Hi, good day. This is Beyond the Veil with Miss Flame. For those who doesn't know me, I'm Miss Flame and I'm the host. Um, Today's topic will be about parasites in the mind. My parasites, the invisible forces that feeds on your thoughts. Like I said, people can project negative thoughts on your brain, and that can have a emotional impact on people. For instance, like myself, I am experiencing these things myself. That is why I can make these videos. So, not all parasites feeds on flesh. Some feeds on thoughts, emotions, and attention. So, mind parasites are energetic entities that exist in the mental as astral planes. They thrive in low vibration. Energy is what they what is what is creating them. They exist through energy. Remember, energy like, for instance, fear, anger, jealousy, guilt, and despair. So when you are experiencing these things, like you are experiencing anger, you experiencing guilt, you experiencing fear, you experiencing jealousy, you experiencing guilt and despair. Each time you sink into these emotions, they draw nourishment from your energy field. So they don't just drain you, they influence you. They whisper suggestions, like giving you a thought that sounds like yours. It feels as if it is your thought, but it is not your thought. So they whisper suggestions and plant doubt. And they manipulate your presentation until you no longer recognize which thoughts are truly yours. They exist because most humans are unconscious energy transmitters. They don't know that they are giving these demons, these entities, the energy. For instance, like people are saying bad things about you, people makes you feel small, people makes you feel less worth, people makes you feel doubtful about yourself, and even telling you about your past, and that makes you angry. Sometimes it brings fear for whatever reason it is what happened in your past. I can't tell what the reason is, but sometimes it brings fear, it brings guilt, it brings um it brings doubt in your from your past. It brings negative energies, anger, despair. It brings all influence things, and that energy you giving or you are releasing at that moment, the in the whatever feeling you have, that is the energy you give unto those entities. So people, unconsciously you give those entities your energy, and you are a unconscious energy transmitter, leaking emotional energy through pain, through trauma, through unhealed wounds. People has do something bad to you that you can't forgive them for, or even accept. And that is what these things are doing. They manipulate you through telling you constantly about these things. They are reminding you about these incidents within your brain by projecting these negative thoughts and things within your brain. So you keep on rehearsing these things in your brain. And when you're rehearsing these things in your brain, you're starting to get emotional. You're starting to feel guilty. You're starting to feel jealousy. You're starting to feel anger. You're starting to feel pain. And that emotion that you are feeling within you is what is giving them energy, because you are feeling emotions. And it's natural to feel something when someone or something has triggered the things that you went through in the past. It is natural to feel these things. But although you feel these things, how are you dealing with these things and this feeling that you are feeling within yourself? So the moment you feel stress, you feel anger, you feel guilt, you feel jealousy, and you are reacting to that feeling, you give away your energy. You give it unconsciously. You give it away. You transmit it unto these entities. And so you're leaking emotional energies through pain, trauma, and unhealed wounds. And these leaks attracts parasitic parasitic consciousness, invisible forces that feed on the chaos we create and we carry within ourselves, within ourselves. And they speak in your voice. These entities speak in your voice inside your brain. So you think that it is your thought because of it feels almost like it is me who said that. I think that, but it is not you. That's how they stay hidden, because they are camouflaging themselves as you. Mind exercise can't force you to do anything. They need permission, and that permission is granted through your attention and your emotional response. So, the moment you respond to that, that is what gives them permission to keep on doing those things and to keep on staying in your life. So then when they trigger a thought like I'm worthless, or they don't care about me, or nothing ever worked out for me, or people just use me, or what are you taking me for? Are you taking me for less than what I am worth, or whatever the cause may be, or how you feel at that moment, that self doubt, that negativity? and you believe it. You believe people are taking you for granted. You believe that your partner is betraying you, or you believe you can't do anything right, or whatever the case may be. They gain entry. Every emotional reaction becomes a feeding ground. They distort you. They distort your reality by keeping you focused on fear and based illusions, because you starting to hallucinate and keeping your mind looping in pain and self-doubt and pity, and that's why they favor feeding time is when you are alone. When you are alone, all these negative thoughts and all the things of the past is rehearsing in your mind, because there's no one to distract you from your thoughts. There isn't anything that is distractive and get you out of your thoughts, the things that you are thinking. So it likes to feed themselves in the time when you are alone. And sometimes when you are tired, you are tired and you don't have the energy. So they steal your energy, because you are very when you are tired, anything that you can't stand will trigger your emotional reaction. Or you are stressed, that is when you give away your power. You are energy transmitter. Sorry. So that's why they likes to whisper things, because silence amplifies the whispers. They this is the most dangerous part actually, when you are alone, because when you are alone there is no distraction, and you are mistaken yourself for the things that is coming up in your mind, because you think it is your thought, because it camouflages itself as you. Remember, it camouflages itself as you, and the thoughts, that negativity thoughts, sometimes it is like um suicidal thoughts, like you need to kill yourself. We have suicidal thoughts. They don't always come as nightmares. They come as a everyday thought. And watch for I want you to watch for these symptoms, because it is very important. These things is not something you can see, and it is not something that you can be aware of because you have seen it. It is a feeling, and that feeling can be mistaken, because how can it is very rare for you to accept it, that someone else can speak within your mind without having to climb in your mind. But it does not need to climb in your mind physically to can project things on your mind, or to can tell you things in your mind without being nearby you. It is very rare that people will understand these things, but these things is a reality. These things is a reality, and people are very neglected about these things when they hear about this, because it is not something that people usually talk about. So people are very uneducated about these things, and these things is sometimes a sudden heaviness on your brain, like a fog, or for no clear reason. Sometimes you get dreams or think dreams in or nightmares, or but you knew you had a dream or a nightmare, some but when you are awake, you can't remember it. And if you do remember, it's very far, the 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 sight of that dream, or it is not so clear or clear reason, and you can't explain these things. It is that projection, and it will makes you feel like you are expecting something to negative to happen. It makes you feel off, and almost like you're waiting for something to happen because you knew you had a dream, and that dream feels so real, and it is almost like it is going to happen any moment from now, or whatever the case may be. So negative self-talks that feels too loud or repetitive in your mind, it repeats itself. It is like constantly. It is emotional exhaustion. It is even after you have rest, you also feel that emotional exhaustion. So it is like random arguments or emotional triggers that spiral out of control for no reason. And when after that fight, that um random emotional triggers that went out of control, you starting to see things clearly, and then you can see that I have reacted for no reason. It wasn't necessary. But because of that emotion within you that was triggering, that these things you have seen or do or whatever else someone has done has triggered this feeling that you're feeling inside. You feel heavy and you feel frustrated and stressed, but now all of a sudden someone has done something that now you can't stand that, but you are already feeling that feeling inside of you, that emotional feeling, and something has triggered that, it was an emotional trigger that has made you lose control, and that is part of that mind parasites that is projecting those things on your brain by telling you you need to put that person in his or her place. You can't let someone disturb your peace or make you feel this and that and what, and oh, you don't let that person get away with that. That is then that mind parasites, that is a feeling of being watched, that you get sometimes energetically drained feeling. So if you start noticing this in things, and it repeats the patterns of sabotage, that, my dear, is that mind parasites. For instance, when you your relationships, your love, your money, or your self-worth, your chances of doing anything good is being sabotaged, or something unseen is feeding off that energy loop. You have started something, like for instance a business or whatever else you have started, and now it seems like things is not going your way because you have told that person, you have told those person, you have told whoever else, and now all of a sudden things is not going well because those mind parasites have hurt your plans, the things you have told that person and that person, and now it has been, is sabotaging your energy level and the things that you can't see within your stars. So those things must not and could not and cannot happen and succeed. So people be aware of those mind parasites because this is a reality. They come through cracks. You refuses to heal. Mind parasites don't break in, they invite thoughts, unhealed emotions and traumas. They come through fear, that is an open door for them. They come through shame, they keeps it unlocked, and they comes through guilt thoughts. And that guilt thoughts make you think you deserve to be drained. You deserve to be treated this way and that way. All that negative thoughts. Sorry. They attach to emotional wounds, the inner conflict, and the self-hate. Because those are frequencies they can survive in. The social media gossip, the toxic relationships, even the certain kind of music and in the media we in can amplify the entry points by lowering your vibration. They not always like ancient spirits. Sometimes they are the echoes of collective pain that you went through in your past, and that pain that maybe are floating in the thought in the atmosphere, and they that echoes searching for a house to think through, and that house is you. They come in your mind and you are hosting that mind parasites without you even knowing it. It is unknowingly. So, my dear, be aware because you are the awareness. Awareness is your weapon, and it is your peace, it is your shield. To remove mind parasites, you don't fight them, you starve them. You do this by cutting off the food source, and that food source is your emotional reaction. So when you feel those emotions within you, when people are telling you those things the and you get all kinds of feelings when that people is telling you those things, don't respond, don't react on that feelings. Feelings is like waves, it comes and it goes. Feelings don't stay the same. Thoughts comes and thoughts goes. So when you get negative thoughts, it is just for a few seconds and that thought is going away. When that thought does not get reaction, so don't react to that thought. It can come, but it will surely go. Observe that thought. Be observational about it and don't react over those feelings that you are feeling at that moment. What's your thoughts without judging them? Awareness makes them lose power. Raise your frequency, like for instance, breathe, breathe, meditate, spend time in sunlight. Get in the sunlight. You will feel sometimes that your eyes can't really open when you are in sunlight, when you are out of the your house. Your eyes, I am speaking about myself actually, because when I'm going out and it is a very sunny day, my eyes can't really open. So I take glasses. I put sunglasses on when I'm going somewhere and it is a sunny day because my eyes can't I can't really see outside because of the sun. It is too sharp for my eyes, that sunlight. But you need to be in sunlight and use sound frequencies like these affirmations frequencies. You can listen to this to realign your energy and bath in salt water. I like to bath myself in salt water and I pray, say affirmations in during that bath time in that salt water. Um, you can even smudging around your house or inside your house or